What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do post a new video. Okay, so let me move all these. Let's go ahead and get into this video. As you can tell by the title, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to fill out a telephone order. And I have this to go by. So hopefully it's not too bright. I'm going to put it up to the camera so you guys can see the order form once I get to that. And I'm going to try to put one on the screen so you guys can see one in color, because this yellow is kind of bright. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go over the things that you have to fill out on this form, because you still have to do these. If a doctor give you an order over the phone, or if they just tell you one in person, you still have to fill this out and put it in the chart, because you just still have to have a paper trail. And also, you know, you have to have it in the computer as well. So let's go ahead and get started with it. First thing first, you're going to write the resident's name and room number on the order. So let me kind of show you guys. The name goes right here. And then their room number is going to be right here. So A1A, and then, you know, John Doe, just, you know. Okay, and you're also going to be putting the facility name. And then you also want to put your credentials. So, and then you also have to put whether you're RN or LPN. And then you're going to also want to put the date. Okay? Those are the, you know, important things that you need to put. You have to have those on this. A lot of people do not do it because they say, oh, well, I'm putting it in their chart so they know who the resident is. No, do not skip those steps, because sometimes residents move rooms. Sometimes things get misplaced. And then a copy of this is going to go in the ADON box. So you don't want to just put this in here without a name on it. So make sure you fill out the resident's name, the room number. It must have the resident's assigned physician name in the appropriate box. So right beside the room number, you can see it has the doctor's last name. Most of the time, you just have to put the last name, because at facilities, they only have a certain amount of physicians. So you either have Dr. Thomas, Dr. Watson, Dr. Hall. You only have a few of them, so you just can use the last name. Sometimes it's the nurse practitioner that's giving the order, so you're going to make sure you put their credentials outside of that as well. Write in the body of the order who you actually received the order from. The attending MD is not always on call. So if you haven't watched my last video, I advise you to do so after you finish this video. It's just giving you some tips on what to have when you call the doctor, how to call a doctor. And I mentioned that the attending physician is not always on call. So it could be anybody. You could get the nurse practitioner. You could get a secondary doctor. So make sure you put who gave you the order. And I'm going to link that video so you guys can go check that out. Because I forgot to mention in that video, when you write the order, when you type up the order in the computer, make sure you put that it was a telephone order. And we do telephone order by putting T/O. As you can tell right here on the example, it has telephone order F. Kolaski PA, and then beside it you have N, nurse, and then you're going to put whether you are RN or a LPN. So put their credentials and your credentials as well. Next, you're going to want to fill out the resident family notification area on the order. You're going to also want to fill out the resident family notification area on the, why I keep saying error? It's not error. It's area. Let's try this again. Notification area on order and date. I don't know what it is. But you rarely see this done, but it needs to be done. So right here, it'll have resident family in the check boxes. And it has been notified of the above treatment change, and it has the date. So if you already told the resident about the change, you're going to want to check it. And if you've told the family about the change, you want to check it. And you're going to put the date that you notified them. Always let the resident know the changes. And also you're going to want to let the POA or whoever is in charge of that resident know about the changes. If it's any changes with the medication, anytime you have to fill this out, make sure you let them know that something has changed, because trust me, it can get ugly. You ain't tell me my mama had to take this. I ain't know about this order. I ain't know they had to go get this done. Like, you really need to let them know, because it slip our mind sometimes, but come on, you gonna want to know if your family member is changing medications or starting a new medication or treatment or something. So make sure you let them know. Sign the order when taken off and enter into PCC. So don't remove that form from the because you'll see it's like 3 of these on one paper. Don't remove it until you've put it in the computer, so that way you'll know that it's done. Don't rip it off. Don't take nothing apart until you put it in PCC. Then once you tear it off, you're going to put the yellow copy in the ADON box and the white copy to medical records. Now, as far as I know, it's the same at all facilities. But if it's different, if the ADON wants the white copy and the medical records want the yellow copy, you do what your facility wants you to do. But most of the time, it's like that. And then it says leave out the one at the bottom. It's going to be, you can't tear it out. You leave that one that has been signed in the chart. That order has to be signed by the MD, the PA, or the ARNP. It has to be signed. And most of the time, this is just a note for our facility. Please utilize all 3 telephone orders on the sheet before starting a new one. And yeah, that's basically it. This is what they look like. I'm going to try to...
What's happening loud?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's a gun. That's shooting.
So just take a look at that. I'm going to try to post one on the screen so you guys can see one in its natural state. If you want to screenshot that, you can. Of course.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Love you. Somebody's shooting.
So.
Somebody's shooting.
I heard it.
Right.
All right. Sorry about that, but that was it. That's how to fill out a telephone order. And yeah, if you get a verbal order, you're gonna do the same thing, but you instead of putting TO, you're gonna put V/O. So yeah, that's how that goes. If you guys have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. And yeah. Oh, and I forgot about this part over here. On the indication, put why they ordered what they ordered. They ordered Tylenol, 325 milligrams, 1 tablet by mouth every 6 hours, PRN, and it's for pain. So that's it on this video, how to fill out a telephone order. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave some comments if you have any questions, or just leave some comments and let me know, what's the video helpful. Yeah, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. And if you've already subscribed and you see that you haven't hit the notification bell, please do so. It's helpful. It helps everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna, like I said, try to go live soon. So yeah, turn the notification bell on and y'all stay tuned, okay? All right, that's gonna end this video. I feel accomplished. I did 3 videos in one day. This girl is on fire.